not everyone is given a second chance. Bobby Macasaet is someone who I've recently met who survived cancer. And today I'm meeting up with him to try to see what he's been doing and how he's been living his life after being given a second chance.
In 2017, it was clear I was having a series of health issues, and so I went to see my doctors, did a whole battery of tests, received the diagnosis of sleep apnea, take additional tests, and received the diagnosis of second stage level of prostate cancer. I was given options on how to treat it. I selected a particular option, and fortunately, ever since then, I've been cancer-free. As far as my becoming plant-based, in 2017, immediately eliminated all animal products and dairy. It's basically simplified my way of eating. It's not very complicated anymore, a lot easier. It's been a great change, not just the diet, but as well as I'm exercising as much as I can. It's been good. So now we're walking down to Aguirre Street. We'll walk over to the Legazpi Sunday Market, see what they got this Sunday. Legazpi Sunday Market. First stop, Mang Mani's vegetables and rice from the north. This is run by Mang Mani. No, he brings all the stuff down from the north. Okay, fantastic stuff. I love his rice. Any color, red, black, wild. Super healthy. Wala nang yung Japanese apple. Shinano. Hey, John!
Hey,
nice
Bobby,
to see
how are
you.
you? How are you?
Oh, are you looking for fruits?
In general, I'm looking for healthy food, if you call it that.
Yeah. Well,
And-
fruits are a good place to start. Normally, I would get, they have strawberries.
Okay.
A bunch of strawberries. And then if they have nice mangoes. See, this is, Guimaras mangoes for me are the best mangoes
Oh, yeah,
in the
for sure.
Philippines, right? And then bananas, of course.
Okay.
That's it. These are great,
Okay. Sige. Let's pay for this first. Hello.
2 large broods, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where is your coffee from?
These are all Philippine beans. We get them raw from Batangas and we blend and roast them ourselves.
Nice. Wow. This is like a Sunday business for you.
Correct.
So coffee's your passion.
Yes.
Nice. You just go here alone?
Yeah. I park around here, then I walk up to the Ayala. Walking is the best exercise in many ways. It's free, It's simple. You don't have to get a gym membership. It doesn't matter how often you walk, how fast you walk, how many times you take a break. It doesn't matter.
How do you feel that going vegan has helped you health-wise and your approach to food?
I basically went plant-based in September of 2017. And from that point on, I noticed immediately, because I really went cold turkey, I just completely cut off everything. I've seen all sorts of diets where people initially, because most diets, when you start out, you restrict calories, right?
Right.
You stop eating certain things, you lessen what you eat. So naturally, you will lose weight. The ultimate trigger was one Saturday afternoon, I watched a documentary on Netflix called What the Health. Immediately after I turned it off, I said, I'm gonna go vegan, or I'm gonna attempt to just eliminate animal products and dairy. And I did, following day. And then I announced it to some friends, and some of them couldn't believe, because, like a lot of people, I loved eating, obsessed with all kinds of good food. In the beginning, it was a little challenging, but after a while, you'll realize if you're determined, you can do it. You just have to adapt.
You know what you said about watching that documentary and just quitting cold turkey on meat and telling a few friends about it. I've always not had a difficult time not drinking alcohol.
Okay.
I just decided to just stop my consumption of alcohol.
Okay.
I remember when I made the decision to stop totally, it was after a night where I attended this event. It was a reunion of my track and field team from way back in college, right?
Yeah.
It was a drinking place, but I decided just before going, and I
You
told
were
my
gonna have
wife,
a drink.
I told my wife, from this day onwards, I will not drink a single drop of alcohol. It's been a while. I'm just trying to figure out what would be best for me. And there have been a lot of studies that point to the fact that not consuming alcohol is good for you. So I decided for myself to just totally not drink alcohol at all. I think you're living proof that having a change, well, in your case, it was really brought about by a life-changing health situation. I feel like for you, it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, it could be, you know, and certainly once I got over that hump, I could easily go back to the way it was, right? And I guess each person, if they stick to it, let's say for 30 days, 30-day challenge or whatever, that they will feel something immediately, whether or not it's just the eating, or is it the complete lifestyle. They incorporate certain amount of exercise, certain amount of stress management, and of course the nutrition aspect, the whole food, plant-based. I mean, there's people out there doing it.
Yeah.
All these chronic diseases, they're all basically caused by what you put in your mouth three times a day.
Yeah.
From the start. And if you can start with that and then evolve into other aspects of healthier living, then it'll be really great for most people.
It's all about making the right choices, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, absolutely.
I did make that promise to myself that I'll quit alcohol consumption. It seemed daunting, but I like where you went with how you approached yours.
Yeah.
So, here's.
Cheers.
I think someone like Bobby, who's been given a second chance, also has a different perspective of how life should be lived. I love the fact that though he has essentially been given a new lease on life, he also isn't afraid of living it. You don't have to be so dogmatic about things. You don't have to be really that strict, because at the end of the day, life is short. And yes, you take care of your body, but it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy life. And that's my biggest takeaway from today, having spent this morning with Bobby. Live life, take care of yourself, take care of the ones you love, but at the same time, what are the things that you want to let go of? And what are the things that you keep?